And of course, we hear all the time that victims simply don't have enough rights when it comes to the criminal justice system. The supporters of Marsy's law say it would change that and would give victims a voice in court. It's called State Question 794, and it will go to a vote of the people next year. Jacob Crockett was 19 years old when he was murdered inside his Stillwater apartment by a guy he had known since high school.
One day they were sitting around the apartment, and this kid just snapped and stabbed my son to death.
Jacob was an identical twin, and his loss has been devastating for the entire family. His father is a former trooper, and he understands the system, but he also believes that Marsy's law would give victims more information about cases in the court process.
I am all for it, and this is stuff that we absolutely do have to have.
Sherry Farmer's daughter Lori was killed just a couple of days after going to Girl Scout camp 40 years ago. They had a terrible time getting information about the case, and while the man accused was called by his name in court, her daughter was referred to by a case number.
And that's when I realized that our child had become a faceless number on a court docket.
She has worked for years for victims' rights and hopes everyone will vote for Marsy's law in 2018, making victims' rights part of the Oklahoma State Constitution. It would make courts consider the safety of victims and families when setting bail. And family members would also have legal standing in bail hearings, plea agreements, sentencings, and parole hearings. Supporters of Marsy's law say it does not take away any of the rights given to those accused of a crime. It only gives equal rights to victims of crime. Marsy's law, State Question 794, goes on the ballot in the fall of 2018.